Hey, good afternoon, folks. How's everybody doing today? Oh, give me 1 second. Nose, I must have the coronavirus. Oh, no! Alrighty, folks, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to say allergies, or coronavirus, or corona allergies, or I don't know. I'm going to go with allergies, though. To be perfectly honest, since this shit broke long before they bothered to tell anybody, I picked it up back in January. Phoenix is a pretty big international hub these days. We're killing this goddamn town. Enough of that bullshit. Since coronavirus is all the rage, I paid $3 for this friggin' beer. See what I do for you folks? $3 frickin' dollars. Since coronavirus is all the rage, I thought we would just go full memento mori. Poke fun at it. Memento mori means you're gonna die, more or less. Loose translation. It was to remind people to live a good life because everyone dies, much along the lines of the one that's often misconstrued for, I think it's in the Hagakure, where it says the way of the samurai is death. Does not mean that the samurai are killers. Instead, what it means is the samurai faces death all the time. It should be prepared for his own. So, memento mori, my friends. We're all going to fucking die anyway. At some point. You need to stop letting people threaten you, drive you through your fears, because that is what they do now. Look at that head now. That is a nice head. Been a long time since Big Papa seen any head like that, let me tell you. Anyway. Stop panicking. Stop freaking out. The amount of bullshit they are force-feeding people now is ridiculous. It is off the hook retarded. You cannot control when you will... Well, it's not true. You can control when you will die if you decide to kill yourself. Otherwise, no, you're going to die. So am I. So is the dog. And when she goes, it'll kill me, just like the last dog. But, as corny as this sounds, it is 100% the truth. Today is called the present 46.5. Today is called the present because it's a gift that you have and many people don't, so you should appreciate it and live like it. Is that enough proselytizing, or would you like me to proselytize a tad more? I'm going to go with no. That's enough bullshit from my philosophy land. This, my friends, a very, very nice beer. She's gold edging into copper. So let's call the SRM like 13. We'll tie it all in with us. This is Black Plague Brewing, and they have some fucking awesome logos. I love these guys. Not just the Plague Doctor. Wait, and I want this on a tin tacker, and the fuckers don't have it. If anybody sees this and knows anybody who works there, I want this on a fucking tin tacker. Death in a Hawaiian shirt. Perfect. I love that. I'm an x-ray guy, so skeletons are a thing anyway. I used to collect Hawaiians. I probably got over 50, some really, really nice expensive ones. And I just love that. I think that is fucking awesome. That would go right up next to Space Camper. If they fucking had it, which they don't. And even in their shop, they don't have anything representative of this, which kind of pisses me off. If you know anybody, these guys are out of, what are they out of, Oceanside? Yeah, out of Oceanside, so... They got all their skateboard shit and their cell phone shit. I think this is indicative of the age of the people involved, which is fine. Fucking young go-getters are never a bad thing. Anyway, the ABV on this is going to be 5.3. The IBUs of 47, which is really up at the top of my range. Yeah, I usually don't go much above 40 for a beer I like, but if he's balanced it out, this could be really tasty. This tropical pale ale is a refreshing blend of blood orange and grapefruit. A light body and crisp finish make this a go-to beer all year long. Availability all year long. Alright, now I am confused. This tropical pale ale is a refreshing blend of blood orange and grapefruit. A light body and crisp finish make this go-to beer all year long. You know, I appreciate the fact that they put the information on the page. It'd be nice if somebody bothered to edit it, but then who am I to say that? Because I find spelling errors all the time and shit I hit publish on, so what the fuck. The reason I stopped and rolled back is because on the webpage it says it's passion fruit and blood orange. Okay, whatever. Whatevs? I think it's whatevs for these guys. Whatevs. The hops are Citra and Amarillo. The malts are two-row. Nice enough to give me information. I will say thank you. Thank you. Nice enough to give me contradictory indication. I will say, what the fuck? But that's the important part. Let's get to the really important part. The beer. That's a nice nose. Citrusy, and I want to say grapefruit, not passion fruit, but for a nose this big, you'd think it would work better. Real light fruit, not overly hoppy. This smells like an interesting beer. $3. Let's see how interesting this beer is. Lace is real nice. Citrus right off the bat. Pretty well balanced. It's not so bitter it makes your face pucker. Dry and dirty on the back end. It's not bad. The IPA guys out there, if you're looking for something a little light, crisp, and refreshing, this comes on fruity. Hit you with a little bitter. Burns really fast through the middle. I mean hot and fast. Hits that back end where she dries right up. The only reason they say it's dirty is because you get that hop residue on the back end. But my mouth is dry as a bone right now. My mouth, I have cotton mouth like we used to get when I smoked pot as a fucking kid. That's not bad. I like this. I don't know if I like this enough to be ordering it. Well, maybe if it was on tap. Yeah, it's that orangey. See, now I don't know if it's grapefruit or passion fruit. Again, I have no idea what passion fruit tastes like other than in beer. But you get the mix. It might be orange and grapefruit. A hawk just flew by. I love when the hawk flies by because he's eating the pigeons. And I hate the fucking pigeons. Sorry, Mike Tyson. They're fucking sky rats. You know, I'll give this a 4. This is a really interesting beer. Might not be to my palate. Might be to yours. It's not bad. Yeah. And if they could make me a friggin' tin tacker, That's the Grim Reaper in a Hawaiian shirt drinking a beer. We'll put that in every video from now until the end of time. I fucking love that logo. I'm going to figure out how to get the label off of this can. I might see if I can turn it into a magnet and stick it on the board. The board will be back, by the way, when weather clears up a little. It's really nice today. Absolutely beautiful out, but we're supposed to get hammered by storms again all week. We had rain all week, and then it cleared up for the weekend. It was beautiful. And then, I guess tomorrow it's going to start all over again. Live in a desert. Rain is not a bad thing unless you're in a floodplain or a wash, in which case you're goat fucked. But I live in town. I'm okay. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I'm going to go with allergies because the sky's really nice today. It's not all chemmy. Yeah, shit happens. All right, folks. Thanks for swinging by. I'll catch you on the next review. I appreciate you putting some eyeballs on here. The new guys, because we've been adding people. Go friggin' figure. I'm stoked. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you showing up. And I appreciate everybody who's gone out of their way to like, share, and remind and say hello to Jackass. Be a jackass. I like to drink beer. All right, folks. I will catch you on the next review. Skål, my friends.